Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you on how you can use ChatGPT anonymously. Now, to be very clear, when you're chatting with this AI chatbot, by default, your chat should remain private unless if you decided that you want to share the chat to the public, then anyone with that link to that chat can see your full conversation that you had inside of ChatGPT. But again, by default, everything should be private. And this is even true when you are building a website using a new feature like ChatGPT sites. Even though a website is known for a public view, again, by default, it is private, and it is only becoming public if you decided that you want to make the website public. So I think we are off to a good start in ChatGPT when it comes to the privacy and anonymity of the conversation in our account. But there are still a few things that you can do. There are some settings that you can change on ChatGPT to improve your privacy and anonymity in ChatGPT. So let's talk about disabling your chats to be used or preventing your chats to be used for future AI trainings. And to do that, you can open chatgpt.com, or you can also use the mobile app version of ChatGPT. And after that, you can tap on your profile and then go to settings. Click on data controls, and right here there is a section called improve the model for everyone. Now just open it and disable all the options within that model improvement section. So for me, I already have disabled improve the model for everyone section. There is also the section for including your audio recordings or video recordings, and you might want to disable those as well. So for me, I have disabled everything, so this is really good. And basically, ChatGPT cannot use your chats in this platform for future AI training. So after that, just click done. Now, the next thing that you can do to control your privacy on ChatGPT is to manage the links that you have previously shared from ChatGPT. So just open shared links, click manage, and right here you can, as you can see, I got a few pieces of content that I have shared in the past, and this is the place to control all of them. So for example, here I got a chat called pineapple on pizza. This is actually the chat that I have shown you earlier, and I'm going to delete the public link for that chat. I'm going to click the delete icon, and there you go. So basically now the chat is no longer a public content. It is now just a private chat within my ChatGPT account. And of course, it is not deleting the chat. It is still there. If I refresh the page, the chat remains active. It is not being deleted, so you can still continue the discussion in ChatGPT. It is just a way to control the public links that you have shared using ChatGPT. Now, let's close this. And the other thing that you can do is you can change or disable marketing settings for ChatGPT. So just open marketing privacy, and you might want to disable marketing measurement and personalized marketing. I have disabled those. And when you're done, we can continue to the next point, which is using a feature called temporary chat. So on ChatGPT, if you have a quick question and you don't want your chat to be associated, you don't want your account to be associated to that chat, then you can just use the temporary chat feature. So on the top right corner of the screen of ChatGPT, you can see that there is a button called temporary chat. Just click it, and this is also available in the mobile app version of ChatGPT. And you can chat normally, though some features might not be available, and basically the chat won't appear in your history, and also it won't be used for training future ChatGPT models. And when you're done, you can just go back and you can chat with ChatGPT in the normal mode again to access all the amazing features in this platform. And if you want to be even more private, then I guess you can still use ChatGPT without an account. So I'm going to copy this link, chatgpt.com, and you can just open that in an incognito window and you can still chat with ChatGPT normally. Maybe not exactly normally because some features are missing, but for a quick chat, for a quick search, then it is definitely possible. For example, what is the price of Pixel 11? And here you go, it is able to gather data from the web. And yeah, you can continue to chat with ChatGPT even without an account, but some features are not available, like there is no memory feature, there is also no image generation, and overall this is only good for a quick chat. So yeah, that's limitation, but at least it is not being associated to any account. Now, another thing that perhaps you can do is when you are signing up on ChatGPT, you might want to use a more privacy-friendly email address. Like one example that I could think of is Proton Mail. I'm using it, but I'm using the free version, and that should be fine. So Proton Mail is very popular. They're actually a company that cares a lot about privacy, and also their HQ is in Switzerland. So in this country, it has one of the best privacy laws in the world, so nobody can access the content or anything produced within the server in that country. That's why they have the HQ in this country in Switzerland, so that will protect the data from the consumers. Now, another thing that you can do is perhaps you can use a VPN service. And at the same time, by the way, Proton also offers a VPN service, although you have to pay for it. Actually, you can get it for free, but it is slower and you cannot choose the country. So you might want to just get the paid version. And by the way, this is not a sponsorship video. I'm just one of the users from Proton Mail, and I gotta say it is actually quite a solid service, and it is also not very expensive compared to the other options. So I mean, you can use any other email providers and you can use any other VPN service, but the ones that I would say quite good when it comes to privacy is definitely Proton. And yeah, those things are a few steps that you can do to improve your privacy and anonymity when using ChatGPT. Now, I cannot say that this is truly private, truly anonymous experience in ChatGPT because we don't know what's going on behind the scene. And also, as far as I know, there is actually a policy from the government that tech companies, they need to store data, they need to store the chat for 30 days. And there is nothing that we can do about it because it is from the government, and ChatGPT must abide the rule. So if you really want to get a truly private experience, then I think the best option is definitely by using an open source local model. It is an AI tool that is running inside of your computer. And a few names that I could think of are LM Studio Bionic. So it is a tool that lets you you can navigate to lmstudio.ai and then you can download the Bionic version of this program. And basically you can chat with local models like Qwen, like Gemma, and it remains private. It is inside of your computer. It is similar to ChatGPT. You can even do some coding. It can browse the web. It can manage files. It's very useful. And another name that you can try is Unsloth Desktop. So Unsloth is very new, it's just a few days old, but I would say it is pretty interesting because they do come with other options. So it is not just a chatbot, you can generate video, audio, images, etc. And by far it is more robust compared to LM Studio Bionic, though again it is still very new and still in beta, but the premises are quite interesting. So to get Unsloth Desktop, you can navigate to unsloth.ai and you can download the program to your computer and you can start installing an AI model and you can chat with an AI model privately. So yeah, you can get a truly private experience using local models. But anyway, I hope you learn a thing or two from this video, and if you want to see some really cool things that perhaps you can do with some really cool AI tools out there, then you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.